Just a rebel with a lightsaber dream. Lost my hand, lost my friend, lost my self-esteem.
Hello there, and welcome to Tales from Peridia, and also Star Wars Nerd because this is mainly going up on my main channel. But welcome back, Jesse. How have you been? It's been a
Uh,
while since you've been on the channel.
yes, it has. I've been good, man. I've been good.
So you do any crazy exploration travel videos? Go to a certain little convention in a place called Japan?
I did venture up there. Yes, I did venture up there and attended. What's it called again?
This Star
Celebrate,
Star Wars something.
celebration. I think. Yeah, I
I don't
did.
know. It's what, like their the fucking like 26th one that they've done or some shit like that.
I actually don't know. I don't know what they're up to with it now. I was gonna say you got that figure from the third one or something, didn't you? That Vader
Yeah,
one.
I
Yeah.
would get it, but it's kind of holding up some TVC
Yeah.
figures.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that one's Celebration 3. And
Yeah.
that's,
Sick.
bro, I can't believe nobody got that.
Yeah. No. No. That's sick. If I saw that, I would have got that straight away.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get into it. How was your experience with Star Wars Celebration? Is that like your first time ever with a Star Wars Celebration? Or
Yeah, it was my first time with Celebration. The only other conventions I'd done were the much smaller scale ones we get out here in Australia. There's two different companies, so we normally get two a year. Um, yeah, overall experience, the obviously the good and the bad. On one end, you've got the bad, which was the whole organization side of stuff from the company that was running it. And then on the other end, you've got the good stuff, which I'm sure you had the same experience at ICCC was, the people and just hanging out with the people. And, these guys, you've been talking to online for the last 2-3 years, whatever it's been. And yeah, to finally sort of see them all in one person in one location and just, yeah, hang out and chill and talk shit. It was good. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
yeah, dude, fucking ICCC. It was the highlight was meeting like Tony and all of them and like hanging out like before and after the con.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was unreal just like walking out of my hotel room, going downstairs to go get breakfast and just chilling with Ricky and Ken Collects and everybody
Yeah.
eating breakfast and, just
Yeah.
bullshitting with them. There was a bit of shit that I didn't like from ICCC, mainly some of the celebrities like Rena Owen. Her autograph online was $20. And then when
Yeah.
you got
Okay.
to her table, it was $50. I don't know if that was just like an online thing or what, but
Yeah, maybe it was like if you pre-order online sort of thing, you get the discount. A lot of places do that with tickets and stuff. If you buy online, you get cheaper rather than on the day. But
yeah, but like Watto and Sebulba, their stuff online was like $100 and they were like 60 in person. So
okay.
it's just kind of like I don't know. And then I met Warwick Davis. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
who that is, the short little fucker.
Who doesn't know who Warwick Davis is?
Yeah, well, bro, he can fuck off. I can tell you that goddamn much.
Oh, really?
Bro, I go up and talk to him, right? And
Yeah.
I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, so like Harry
Oh,
Potter
yeah,
was
yeah,
a big part of my childhood, and of
yeah,
course he plays Flitwick and a
yeah.
couple of the goblins, and I'm telling him like how much Harry Potter was a part of my childhood.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing an iconic character to life. The whole time, Buddy's on his phone,
Oh, really?
and then he just looks up at me and goes, "Thanks."
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I was surprised to see him doing conventions that because I think his wife passed away within the last year, I think.
well, if that's the case, and if that's why he was being an asshole, he just needs to not do conventions anymore. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't even just my experience. There was multiple people that said the exact same thing that he just wasn't interactive, wasn't paying attention, and just kind of one worded them. And it's like, bro,
Okay.
a lot of these people might have came from all over to come see you. So it's
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks when you meet people like your heroes and people you've looked up to and that, and you don't sort of get the experience you want.
Yeah, but I mean, it was all right. I made up for it with Roger and Lewis
Yeah, yeah,
McLeod, Sebulba, and Andy
yeah,
Secombe, Watto. Like,
yeah,
but enough about ICCC. Let's hear some more about your experience over at Japan. Like,
yeah.
mainly the good shit. We're not going to talk about the unfortunate Saturday disaster that would have made me like burn that convention center to the ground.
I was ready to reenact Order 66.
But aside from that, like what was like the experience being surrounded by a bunch of Star Wars geeks and nerds out there?
Yeah.
How smelly was it?
No, it was actually pretty good. No, yeah, I don't know. It's sort of hard to put into words. I tried to on my the last vlog I put up. I just ranted to the camera for the last 10 minutes of it. Yeah, it's quite special. Yeah, it's sort of it's almost vindication's a pretty strong word, but like everyone's gone through it. You've gone through it. I've gone through it. Every Star Wars fan's gone through it, sort of our age, especially as well. You like we call it primary school here. I don't know what you guys call it. When you're in school and that, especially back in the day, liking Star Wars and that wasn't a cool thing, and so I don't know. It was sort of, I don't know if full circle moment's the right word, but it was sort of a bit like that. You've gone from this time where you're sort of like, as a Star Wars fan, there wasn't many sort of back then. It wasn't cool, so you're sort of a little bit of an outsider in that regard. And now, it's like it's such a cool thing these days, and there was all these people there, and it was really cool. It was really cool in that aspect. Um, but yeah, the highlight by far was the people. I always come back to the people. It wasn't even like the people I've been talking to. Like, there was such a sense of community, because even on that Thursday night before the first day, everyone's in the hotel lobby, and you doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, whatever. Everyone's just there chatting with each other about Star Wars. I was in the foyer area waiting for Isaac to come back from picking up his badges. And I was just standing there, like, vlogging, waiting for him to come. And yeah, two people came up to me and said, like, and were like introducing themselves and that. And yeah, were giving me swag and stuff, because swag, so I don't know if that's like a big thing
Yeah,
at
bro.
ICCC or not. Yeah.
We were
But
passing out sticker packs
yeah.
and business
Mm,
cards, buttons,
yeah.
pins, everything, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, at Celebration, yeah, these guys were passing out like these elaborate patches they'd made. One
Dude,
guy had
that's
done up
sick.
a set of 3. He was gonna do 1 for each day. And yeah, he's like, "Oh, this is your first celebration, so I'll give you all 3," and that. So I ended up with like 4 or 5 patches in the couple minutes I was standing over there waiting for Isaac to come back. It was really cool. It was really, really cool.
Bro, that's sick. Now, I gotta brag because even though, celebration is cool and all that, but I
Mm.
mean, I'm sorry, you'll never experience like no convention, even in the US,
No.
aside from ICCC, will ever have like what went down like this year. Like
Yeah.
I almost wasn't able to go like because finances and shit. And I'm
Yeah.
so glad that I managed to get it done because
Yeah.
I mean, I got to sit there and talk to Watto and Isacombe for like 30 minutes
Yeah, that's
about
so
just
cool.
random shit. I mean, you're not,
Yeah.
you might get what, like a minute or two max while getting an autograph at a
Oh, but
convention.
yeah. Yeah.
Fucking, it's just sitting there chilling, just talking to people, to him for
Yeah.
30 minutes. Dude gets my name, gets my business card. Literally the next day, I'm walking through the hotel lobby. He stops me and is like,
Yeah.
"Hey, man, it's the last day. Am I gonna see you later before you leave? Like, you
Yeah.
need to stop by and come see me." Is like, that's never gonna happen at a Star Wars celebration.
No.
That's never
No.
gonna happen at a fan expo. Like
No.
it, it's just crazy. But I mean, like even just the random people. Like I couldn't even tell you how many people on my hands and feet like that I met that introduce themselves and were like super cool and like,
Yeah.
dude, it makes me feel good about the community. And then it
Yeah.
makes me sad because then I go on YouTube and then I see what it actually is. I'm like, God damn it. Why can't we all be like at these conventions,
Yeah.
bro?
It's very different. It's very different.
So, what celebrities did you meet over there? Didn't you get Ashley and Sam Witwer and all them?
Yeah, so got Ashley, got Rosario, got Sam Witwer, got Ahmed Best, and Hayden Christensen.
Bro, hell yeah, man. What was it like meeting Ahmad?
Dude, he's sick. He's sick. Yeah, his line sort of moved slow, but that was also because he was taking photos at the table and things like that. But yeah, when you get to him, like he's lovely. He's all smiles, like he loves life.
He seems
Um,
like he is like actively engages in the
yeah,
conversations. Like
yeah, big
that's what
time.
I look
All
for.
yeah. Every actor I've met and all that have all been the same in that regard. Like they all make you feel like you get a moment with them. Yeah, no, he was really cool. I just asked him. I was like, I had to say thank you for Jar Jar. So I was like, thank you for Jar Jar. I absolutely loved him as a kid. And he's a big part of my childhood. He's like, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And I was like, we're gonna see Keller and Beck back anytime soon. He's like, dude, I would love to. And then he's like, he's like, I really need a job. That's yeah, no, he was super cool. He was super cool.
Oh, bro, dude, that's what's Sam Witwer like?
He's awesome, dude. He I think by the end of the day he was a bit tired because it'd be a big day, dude, like signing an autograph.
Oh,
Especially if you're not
dude.
especially if like you probably find yourself to be a bit more of an introvert and that it'd be a massive day. But yeah, like I got him basically first thing in the morning on the Saturday. And yeah, I wanted to ask him a really nerdy question. And I was like, oh, like what's he? I was like, I was gonna ask about like the red lightning the sun has. And but then the trailer for Maul dropped the day before. I was like, oh damn. And I saw the red Twi'lek and I was like, oh, I have to ask him. And I know he's not gonna tell me anything, but I have to ask. And yeah, so I was like I signed it and I was like, congrats on the Maul show. He's like, thanks. Like, yeah, it's been working on it for a little while now. And I was like, I noticed the red Twi'lek. I was like, are we getting Talon like George was gonna do? And he's like, you noticed that, did you? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, cool. And he sort of smiled. He's like, it was lovely meeting you. I was like, it was lovely meeting you too. And walked off. But
Bro,
yeah.
that reminds me of whenever I met Shin. Like I went
Oh
up
yeah.
and I was talking to her when I got my plaque signed by her,
Mm,
and I was talking to her. Of course, like, oh, thank you for Shin. Like she's the best new female character that Disney's ever come up with.
yeah.
I was like, are we potentially? I was like, there's a lot of rumors about Abeloth in season 2 of Ahsoka, and that kind of revolving around Balin. And she signed my thing. She looked up. She said, "Just gonna have to wait and see, aren't you?"
I wonder how much they actually do know. I think they do keep a lot of it under wraps because even at the panel, which was a week before they started filming, they hadn't even finished it. Like Filoni kept changing things and stuff in scripts and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, I wonder how much they actually did know.
Well, I guarantee that like that probably is like the big thing that's gonna.
Mm,
I mean,
yeah,
what else could it really be? I mean, we kind of
mm,
saw the father and son and all them kind of like dissipate.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, so what's Ashley Eckstein like?
Oh, dude,
She just seems so bubbly
I
and
do not have her energy, man. She is the nicest person, dude. Even like, because I was at Sam's line on the Saturday, and her autograph table was right next to his. He came out in the morning, and then she comes out in the morning, basically at the same time. She like walks down because obviously there was like a gap between Sam and her line. And she walks down the middle, like waving at everyone. Hi, everybody. Like, good morning. How's everyone going? She's so nice, dude. And I thought I had an autograph with her, but I must have done another photo because I had the dual photo with her and Rosario, and then I had just a photo with her just after that.
Oh,
And I was like, that's fine. Like, I don't, and by the time I was gonna swap it for an autograph, she was sold out. I was like, oh, that's all right. And yeah, so like, yeah, dual photo with her and Rosario. It was cool because, you know, I can go up to Rosario and say, like, thank you for, like, you have absolutely nailed live action Ahsoka. You've done so well. And then turned to Ashley. I was like, thank you for everything you did in the Clone Wars. Like, that was the first Star Wars movie I got to see. And, you know, like I grew up with the Clone Wars. That was our thing. And, you know, she's so appreciative in that. And then, yeah, I probably met her, like 40 minutes later, I guess. And, yeah, she remembered me, and she was like, "Oh, like, how'd our first photo turn out?" I was like, "No, good, good, good." She's like, "You happy with that?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, do you want to do like a different pose now?" So we did like the back to back and that, and she's like, she's so
dude.
sweet. And then like Isaac got an autograph with her, and at most tables they say, like, autograph tables, they say no filming or anything, in case I don't know why, but they say no filming. But at Ashley's, they actively went down the line and said, like, you know, she's happy for you to film anything and everything, like film her signing the item and all that.
Dude, that's so
And
sick.
so Isaac's filming her sign his Funko. And she's like, "Oh, like, what are you filming for? Like, do you have a YouTube channel?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so she asked him what the name was. He's like, "Oh, the Movie Pod." And she's like, "Oh, do you want me to like say hi to the vlog and that?" And he's like, "Oh, yes, please." And so he films her, and she's like, "Hi, I'm actually X tonight."
Bro.
Dude, she's so nice. Like, her line moves slow, but it's because she takes so much time with people. And if that's the reason, I'm more than happy to wait. More than happy. Yeah, no, she is a very, very lovely person.
See, that's a catch-22 situation with me because that's what I look for in experiences whenever I go to meet celebrities
Mm,
is like, do they actually make you feel like they want to talk to you?
yeah.
But then when I'm waiting in line, I'm like, can you guys hurry the fuck up and quit talking to
I
these
know,
fuckers?
yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah, I know. I know. I feel you. I feel you.
Oh, dude, that's sick. And well, I guess I'll go ahead and ask, what's Rosario like? I mean,
Yeah,
I
dude,
know
she's
she's
so
Ahsoka, but
yeah.
I know her mainly from Clerks, the Clerks movies. I don't know if
Oh,
you
yeah,
also
yeah,
have
yep.
seen those.
Yeah. No, a mate did show me a clip the other day. I hadn't seen it before.
Bro,
Um,
it's the greatest fucking movie trilogy aside from like the
I was
prequels
gonna
and the
say, "Hold
original
up, wait a
trilogies.
minute."
Like it's like prequels, originals, Clerks trilogy. Dude, like I'm not even
Um,
kidding. Like what I got like the first movie and it's signed by two of the main people. I just
oh,
got to meet
sick,
the
dude.
other two. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
nice.
We,
Yeah, dude, she's super nice, like super bright, super bubbly. Yeah, she's lovely. Um, didn't get a massive interaction at the autograph thing, but that's because, you know, she's got all these people around her telling her like what photos next to sign, what color this person wants, and that.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, yeah, she's lovely. Yeah, super bright, super bubbly. Like, she was so appreciative. I was like, thank you, like, you have absolutely nailed live action Ahsoka. She's like, "Oh, thank you so much." Um, yeah, no, she was lovely, and she speaks super well when she at the Ahsoka panel and that. Yeah, no, she was awesome. She was awesome.
Bro, that's so sick, man. I'm so glad to hear stuff like that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like I said, it could they could be like a Harrison Ford or a fucking well, at this point, I think Harrison Ford just does it because it's like a meme or a joke at this point.
oh, it's all dude. I've never taken any of that shit seriously. It's just all like heavy sarcasm, dude. It's so funny. I find it so funny.
Now, like early on, like yeah, it probably was like legitimate, like get the fuck out of my face unless you're talking about Indiana Jones or something. But nowadays, like, oh, dude, he's totally running with the
It's
online joke.
so funny, dude.
But like Warwick, like I mean that genuinely like kind of put a damper on my mood. Like
It does, yeah, yeah.
I
It
was like
would.
in a really good mood. Like I had just met Theory. I had just got done talking to Roger Christian in person for the
Yeah.
last like hour and a half, which I can confidently say I think me and him are besties now. I mean, bro, I got to pick him up from the airport with Gazer.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's
And we
sick.
surprised Optic with it. Like he had no idea that we were picking up Roger. We're just
Ah,
driving
okay.
around in a circle for like an hour. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna spoil it. Yeah, we're picking up Roger, and he's like, no, we're not. And I was like, yes, we are, bro. He's like, no, we're not. You guys are just messing with me. And then we picked up Roger, and he's like, bro,
That's sick.
it was insane, man. Like I can't believe just like where YouTube in 2025 and these conventions have kind of taken us. I mean, they bring us to meet all of our friends that we met through the screen. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I mean, you and Jeremy next year, I don't care what it takes. You guys are getting on a plane. You guys are coming to ICCC.
We'll definitely be there in 27 for celebration. I'd like to do next year as well.
Oh,
But
bro, if you're not here for celebration, then
no,
like you
that's
just
that's
might
a
as well
lot.
delete your channel. Just delete everything at that point. If you're a Star Wars creator and you're
Yeah.
not there for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, no, that's that's a lock. I'll definitely be there for that.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait for that shit, man.
Yeah.
Fucking I miss hanging out with everybody. Like I said, that was like the biggest highlight of it all. Like
Yeah,
going out to dinner and like ripping packs with everybody and
it's so fun. It's so fun. Like you're in your element right there. It's so good.
I mean, dude, I don't know if you've seen like me, Ricky, Gazer, and me, Ricky, and Gazer's videos, but like day one we did like the Spider-Man pose, like we were all filming each other.
Oh, did you? Yeah, see, I've been watching a couple of your vlogs. I haven't seen that one yet though. Yeah,
Bro,
sick.
it's crazy. I mean, like I got picked on by Ricky for fighting for the South.
Ricky is awesome, dude. I love that man.
Bro, oh my god, it was so good meeting Ricky. It was
Yeah,
great meeting seeing Tony again because I met him
yeah,
down at Ocala. Bro, fucking battle packs, dude.
yeah, dude.
The
Awesome
fucking
guy.
you've met Star Wars Closet on the streams and shit, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I feel so bad, bro. The first interaction I have with him when
yeah.
I meet him in person is I give him a hug and I look at him and I straight up pull an Anakin. I'm just like, you're shorter than I expected.
That poor man.
Bro, I didn't mean for it to come out like just so rude,
Just
but it really
blurted it
was the
out.
first thing to leave my mouth.
Just blurted it.
Oh, dude, but a lot of them fuckers are a lot taller than I expected too. Like a lot of them are over
Yeah,
6
okay.
foot.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But dude, these conventions are just fucking amazing. I mean, ICCC is a lot more organized than fucking Reed Pop. They don't overbook
Yep.
shit and try to blame the
Nah, yeah.
for it.
Fucking hell.
Bro, dead. I saw their tweets and shit. Like they straight up tried to blame Hayden for
Yeah, I know.
overbooking, and it's like,
Yeah, I
no,
know.
bro, you guys are the event planners.
Yeah, they try to what was it? They try to blame for schedule because like on the
They tried
celebration
to
live
blame him
stage,
for that they didn't realize how popular he was and for his filming
it's
schedule.
it's so dumb. I saw actually at a was at the Brussels convention last weekend. They put out a thing on Facebook, I think, because they had a similar thing, but they sort of try to plan a bit better for it. It didn't actually seem too bad in the end. Um, so fucking, I don't know if I'll be able to find it again. Um,
See, the biggest thing that I keep seeing from like all the Facebook groups and all that is people still are waiting on their refund or haven't gotten the full refund for their photo op or their auto.
I did see, yeah, I think when they first started rolling them out, people were getting either they got like, oh, what they have? They had if they were meant to get like $350 back, they sent it to them in yen, which is like $3.
Yeah, bro. I saw one where it was $3. There was one where it was like $38. There was one where it was like $100. It's like, bro, come on. Like y'all can't even do this shit properly.
Yeah, I've got no idea. Here we
Uh,
go. This was put out by Comic Con Brussels. Dear visitors, we would like to sincerely apologize for the 1.5 hour delay in Hayden Christensen's schedule and for any discomfort it caused. One of the main reasons for the delay. This paragraph confused me a bit, and people were in the comments were the same. One of the main reasons for the delay was our conscious decision to allow Hayden to take breaks at his own pace. At his own pace. In a recent past event, we've received complaints that a guest felt rushed or didn't have enough downtime. However, in this specific case, the guest himself chose to proceed without any breaks. So they've said they allowed him to take breaks at his own pace as a reason for the delay, but then they said he didn't take any breaks. So that confused the shit out of me. Where are we? We took those comments seriously and made adjustments this time to ensure Hayden had a more relaxed experience and that every fan could enjoy their moment with him without pressure from the organization. That I love. That is, I wouldn't have minded a delay if that fixed everything. This initial delay during the first signing session had a domino effect on the rest of the day, which was basically the Hayden and Rosario duel op on Friday. That was what set everything back. Communicating these changes in real time was extremely challenging due to the size of the crowd. As a result, the last photo shoot started with a delay of an hour and 15 minutes. This was the delay throughout the day. Please understand that we never intended to create confusion or discomfort. We're also limited by external factors. Emergency and fire safety regulations prohibited the setup of fixed waiting zones outside the venue. Hosting a guest as beloved and high profile as Hayden Christensen comes with significant logistical challenges. We are already working on improvements for future events, including the installation of a large live updated screen near the entrance to better communicate schedule changes. See, that'd be good. Also, better signage also outside the building would have helped. It's important to note that Hayden was fully aware of the situation and remained committed to staying until he had met every single fan. He expressed his happiness with the event and described his fans as incredibly kind and pleasant. We ask that no one speak on his behalf or assume otherwise.
Bro, see, that's how you handle something like that.
Yeah, we hope that many of you still carry a positive memory of meeting Hayden. Thank you for your patience and passion. Much love. See, that's a good thing to put out. I love that. I read that and I was like, look, delay could be a tad frustrating, but I honestly wouldn't care as long as I knew I was going to meet him and not be rushed at the end of the day.
Yeah, like that's how you handle something like that, not the bullshit that Repop tried to pull. Like, not just with you. I can't even imagine how many other people that it was. I mean, you guys went out of the fucking country to go meet this dude. It's not like I went from here to Los Angeles, which is like a fucking maybe like a 4 or 5 hour flight for me. Like the fucking there's people that were taking like 24 fucking 36-hour flights, bro. Like, and then you just try to throw like literally, like, whenever you told us about it, like when we were on stream, I looked it up, and on Twitter, they legitimately just were like, well, we didn't realize how big Hayden Christensen was gonna be. We didn't realize the demand for it, and his schedule just doesn't line up with what we're allowing him.
It's
So
ridiculous.
you guys are just making it sound like it's his fault that you guys aren't fucking organized.
You know how many tickets you've sold. It doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense.
Like, I'm almost positive the website crashed a couple times whenever those tickets went live.
Oh, dude, I took a toilet break at work and was on my phone for 10, 15 minutes getting those, dude. I would have been one of the first to get them.
Bro, I hope you came out of that bathroom going like, whoo, I hope you guys don't go in there after me. Fucking gone for 10, 15, 20 minutes trying to get tickets.
Dude, yeah, fucking. Yeah, I just disappeared for like 10, 15 minutes. I was like, yeah, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. Dude, that's sick. Well, since 2027 is going to be my first celebration, I mean, obviously I got Tony to talk to, and
you got the Messiah right there.
But what can I expect whenever it comes time to buy tickets?
Buying tickets. So the trick was you can't have like if you want multiple tabs open, you can't have multiple tabs in the same browser. You need to open up different browsers.
Okay, so like Chrome, fucking Opera, fucking
Firefox, like whatever the Safari, whatever the hell there is.
Bro, there's so fucking many of them.
So me and my mate that I went with were on Discord that day for it because what time did it come out? I think I woke up at like 6 a.m. or something. You did not need to be up that early. I was just like was like the night before Christmas, you know, like I just wanted to wake
Yeah.
up early. Yeah, I think it was Japan time lined up well for us. So it was like 8:30 in the morning, something like that. The process on the actual website so was really smooth. That was probably the best ticketing purchase experience I've ever had. So yeah, you get you've got all your tabs up. So I think I had my laptop, I had 2 different tabs on my PC here, I had one on my phone. My mate had the same. So between us, we had 8, 9, 10 tabs, whatever. And you whenever the time comes, you get put through and you just get assigned a spot in the queue. And it's really good because it shows you roughly how like far away you are from getting in the queue. So a lot of the tabs were like an hour plus, it said, but then I had one that was like 10, 15 minutes. I was like, fuck yeah. So I was so I was just like locked in on this one. And then yeah, like there's a progress bar, like or like a little figure walking, and yeah, it shows you how
Yeah.
far you are, and then yeah, you get in, and yeah, you're in, and you've got your tickets. And Jedi, I don't know how fast Jedi Master VIP sold out, but I don't think that there's not a lot that go on sale.
I'm not going for
Yeah,
Jedi Master. I know I'm not gonna fucking get it, so
yeah,
it's like I'm not even worried about that.
it would be absolutely worth it if it was sitting
Oh, if I
there,
could
get
get
it in a
it, bro,
heartbeat. Yeah,
but
so I could yeah.
I'm not preparing myself for failure.
Nah, yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize how rare they were until a few weeks before, and I was like, yeah, probably not gonna get it. Because it's almost like an exclusive club, because if you've got it, you get pre-purchase access before everyone else. So you can just buy it again. And yeah, the only way they sort of go back up is if people choose not to get it in
Yeah.
a second year, yeah. Then yeah, you get put through the website, you get your tickets, pre-order your merch as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you're booked in for celebration. Yeah, I think it was pretty smooth. It was a pretty smooth experience. I was pretty impressed with it. And same with like the autograph and photo ops and stuff like that. Like it was all the same setup. So I thought organization was going to be good, but yeah,
Clearly, you guys were wrong.
I was wrong.
Uh, well, man, that kind of answers all my questions that I had about this year's celebration.
Yeah.
Aside from, fuck, I don't know. I really can't think of anything else. I kind of think we just hit
Yeah.
everything.
I was gonna say the one thing I was, because I kept getting told, like, don't expect to be able to see everything. I was basically the only thing I missed was the animation panel, which I hate because I would have, especially with what they got in, I would have absolutely loved to have seen. And that was only because of the backup from Hayden Rosario's photos, and I was stuck in Rosario's auto line. That was the only reason. But other than that, yeah, I pretty much saw everything and did everything I wanted. But at the same time, there was, I think it was 16, maybe 15 after Oscar Isaac cancelled. 15 guests. Whereas at London, I think they had 40. At America, you'll probably have 40, 50, 60, whatever. So that probably would add a lot of time on as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that pretty much does it.
Too
I
easy.
guess before we get out of here, what did you
Yeah.
think of Andor season 2?
Dude, honestly, I haven't even finished it yet. I watched episode 1, fell asleep for episode 2, woke up for episode 3. It was 3 a.m., so I just went to bed. I did 4, 5, 6 with Gazer and that in the watch party. And I know I was expecting 7, 8, 9 to be good because of the timeline. I heard it was good. I haven't watched it, and I haven't even watched
Brother, I'm gonna let you
last
know
week's
right
episode yet.
now.
Yeah.
I was waiting because the whole tagline of this show that everybody was like, "Oh, we're gonna see the Gorman massacre. We're gonna see the Gorman
Yeah.
brother." Like nothing happened.
Oh, really?
I mean, like it happened. It happened.
Yeah.
But there's nothing fucking memorable that happened.
Ah, okay.
And you guys already know my fucking thoughts on Andor. I mean, like it's so
Yeah.
boring and it's a drag. I will say, and this means a lot coming from me. The
Yeah.
last 3 episodes of season 2 were actually really fucking good.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. That's what I keep hearing, so I do
Yeah,
need to get around to watching it. I just haven't.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I haven't
Yeah.
finished episode 12, but I did kind of get it spoiled, like getting on Instagram over the weekend.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will say that it does kind of go against George Lucas's like philosophy on
Okay.
children teaching you how to like love unconditionally. I
Yeah,
will say that
okay.
it kind of does go against that, but you know how the last few watch parties, me and Muff and everybody have just kind of been nonstop talking and bullshitting and fucking ripping
Yeah.
on it throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
I went on with Clone Force to watch episode 10 and 11, and I was silent the whole fucking time, like
Yeah,
locked
okay.
in paying
Yeah.
attention. Like they're legitimately good. And
Yeah,
that
okay.
means a lot coming from me.
Yeah. Yeah. So far, it's just been so boring, but
Bro,
I've heard
it's
the second half was really good.
yeah. And for anybody out there that thinks that like I'm praising Andor, 3 out of 24 is not a passing grade, y'all. I don't know how it is over in Australia and Europe and shit, but you get a 3 out of a 24 in America, bro. You a little fucking dumb.
It's that 12.5%.
But word, thank you, Jesse, for popping back on with me and talking about these amazing conventions and
Absolutely.
terrible organizations and terrible encounters with celebrities. But overall, 95% of it was good, and it
Yeah,
was
for
just
sure.
you need to get over to America, or I need to get over to the land down under, so we can officially meet, bro.
Yeah, exchange your money for potatoes. I can't believe Jeremy started this. Can't believe he started this, dude. My God.
Leave
No, it
it
was
to
an absolute
Jeremy, bro.
pleasure, though.
Oh.
I love that, man. I've been playing Fortnite with him the last couple of nights with all the Star Wars stuff out at the moment. Dude, it's so fun. AI Darth Vader is unbeatable. It is so funny.
Bro, I haven't played that yet. I'm actually about to hop off here, go get dinner, and there's been a giant influx of people playing Battlefront 2.
Yes, I've been seeing that.
Bro, I hate that the fact that the whole point and the whole reason behind this like uprising of
Yeah.
wanting Battlefront 3 is because of Andor. But I love that like every post that I see, it doesn't even have to be about Battlefront 3. Like literally, I
Yeah.
was watching a lore video earlier about what the fuck was it? It was something about like how damn it, what it was something about Vader in one of the comics, and at the very end, the the fucking content creator was like, "And by the way, guys, make sure you guys spam EA and Disney and Lucasfilm and tell them that we want Battlefront 3." Or like the I've seen a couple ICCC posts, and then the
Mm.
hashtags will say "Make Battlefront 3."
Oh, dude. They
So
have to. They have to.
EA, Disney, Lucasfilm, fucking make Battlefront 3. Oh, I didn't fucking show you this because we were
Oh, yeah.
so fucking caught up in talking. Got good old Rogers
Yeah, I
autograph.
saw that on your stream the other night. That's sick.
Yeah, bro. Fucking also fuck Kathleen Kennedy. Put this on fucking Disney Plus, you goddamn stuck up bitch. I need to calm down because I just got like the email saying that I was unshadow banned and that I can use all of YouTube's advanced features again. Because I
Oh,
got
really?
bro, listen. So while you guys were at Celebration,
Yeah,
me and
yeah.
Kyber were doing the live streams and all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was making fun of how nobody was a fan for the Visions panel because it was just complete
Ah,
fucking
okay,
utter
yeah.
silence.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was kind of ripping on them in my recap videos about like how it was stupid as fuck that they didn't include Hondo and Skeleton Crew or give him like his own show, but they're giving him a DLC and a fucking shitty video game that nobody plays anymore.
You have to go to Galaxy's Edge to see him.
And literally like an hour after I post my recap videos and the streams, I get an email saying that I haven't been following community guidelines for bullying. And
Yeah,
that I
you're
wasn't
bullying a
allowed to
large
use
corporation,
the
dude. Stop.
advanced features. And today I literally just got an email saying that my channel's been reinstated and that I'm on good terms with them.
God damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
My God.
So in Disney's eyes, I'm I'm nowhere near Star Wars theory level, but I guess according to them I am.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Fucking hell.
Oh,
You're on the
but
hit
word.
list.
Yeah. Fucking thank you guys for watching. Go subscribe to Commander Jesse. All of his links will be down in the description. Go follow Roger Christian. Go get his book and his DVD. Y'all need to go read these stories and see the behind the scenes of everything that he did because Kathleen Kennedy won't let him put it on Disney Plus. And get me Battlefront 3 made. So
Yes.
thank you guys for watching, and may the force be with you always. Peace.